fish tank people, fishtanktv.com, Dustin's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you on a Sunday. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great week. I hope you got some sunshine. I know it's been beautiful all over the country. Yesterday it was gorgeous here. I was out frolicking in the greenhouse, playing in the yard, working on my old Beamer. I got my crud underneath my nails, Clark's cars and things. I don't know if you still watch his channel. I was working on the E36 Beamer for those of you who know about the Bavarian Motorworks style. So having a good time. It's exciting, folks. It's Sunday, it's Species Sunday. I got a lot of stuff for you. I got 3 lessons for you I learned on the tank over behind me here. I want to tell you what's going on this week. As some of you might have heard, I've just been talking about it just a little bit. We're going to be at the Newport Aquarium on Saturday, so we're 6 days away. I was up there on Thursday talking to my man Jeff. Folks, it's crazy, right? I got the whole like upper area, it's way too big. Upper area overlooking the Ohio River, huge thing. They got like an 8-foot discus and angelfish tank up there. Right when you walk in, you can see it off to your right. My man Brian and I are gonna be up there. We're gonna be there all day pretty much. I start at 11 o'clock. The aquarium opens at 10 o'clock. We're going to start right out of the gate, mic'd up, talking about the dirted tank for an hour. At noon, Jeff is going to take down the first 12 to the high-level tour. It's going to be about an hour, bowels of the aquarium. And I want to talk about this for a second. This is not the canned $15 behind-the-scenes tour that you can buy there, okay? And this is done intentionally by my man Jeff, and I think this is very, very cool. He realizes that there's the 34-year-old demographic mom with 2 kids that they get into the aquarium and every fish is, oh look, the shark, you know, and then there's the hobbyist, the hardcoreist, and this is for those people, okay? And they're doing this for free. He's actually like, you know, coming in on a Saturday. I don't think he typically works Saturdays. Coming in on a Saturday to really give a behind-the-scenes tour because one of their goals is to like really get the hobbyist that's really, really into it to see this. So it's going to be a really, really like in-depth thing. Like I'm real pumped about it. He took me and Brian around on Thursday for like, I don't know, 2 hours. We looked at the system, how they do water changes on the salt tank, how the salt, the huge like salt thing does 4,200 gallons a minute. How they mix 40,000 gallons of salt. What else do they do there? They do the water lab where they make their own water, like specifically, and they showed like this flame. I mean, really like intense chemistry stuff. You want to hear? This is one of the craziest things I saw. How about having a buoy out in the Red Sea that sends GPS feedback back to one of your tanks in the United States? Spitting off the readings that are going on in the Red Sea so you can have your tank parameters exactly match that environment. So next time I go to Peru, I'm just going to rock it down there, grab me a little GPS thing, stick it in there. This is the tank parameters down there, this is the tank parameters in here. So insanely high level stuff on that tour. By the way, my stuff's going to be pretty legit too, just so you know. So you got, there's only room for 12 people per tour. There are 2 tours. I come on at 11, Jeff starts taking people at 12 for an hour. Now look, it's going to be a small group, so I got time to answer questions if you miss it. Brian and I are doing 3 aquascapes. We're doing a 65 tall, a 40 long, a 55, maybe another one. Then we got a bunch of jungle tanks we're going to be selling plants out of. So I'm excited about that. I got, this stuff comes to me. Always fun to get good driftwood, you know, spider driftwood. So I'm going to be selling some of this up there. Also going to be using it. This is the piece I put on the Dustin's Fish Tanks Facebook page. This is so sick. This one and this one are my 2 favorites. I just like these a lot. This is spider driftwood. It's always great to get the stuff in the mail because you never know what you're going to get. So I'm real pumped about it. Great stuff. I'm having a blast with it, folks. So I've got the 220 on here, and I want you guys to know, this is dedicated to my man Kenny out in Oklahoma. Son, y'all got to learn how to keep your lights off, all right? Are you afraid of the dark? That would be my question for you. Are you afraid of the dark with your fish tank? Because I haven't had this tank on for 2 days because I had some hair algae going on. I need to do a big water change. It's simple. Ammonia and high light algae, all right? It happens. It happens, okay? So I left my lights off for 2 days. I'm just firing it back up. I got some tiger barbs in here too. I don't know if you guys, I can't really, I'll grab the camera and show them in a second. But yeah, leave your lights off. Don't be afraid to leave your lights off. Now look, you are like drug addicts with your fish tanks, and you got to get your fix, okay? So you get your fix, you turn your lights on for an hour, then turn them back off if you're dealing with stuff. Or more importantly, figure out what the problem is. Is it too much light? Is it bad bulbs? Is it just straight up lack of maintenance? This thing has a lot of fish in it now. I added a bunch of tiger barbs, like a dozen of them, and then I got a high fish load anyway. So that's my issue. So I need to do a big old water change, get that thing balanced back out. So I just wanted to show you, I haven't had this tank on in probably 3 days. So that's what we're doing there. Let's see here. What else we got? We got the fish, we got the algae. As we engage in battle, the crowd now screams in rage. The hot cheap Chimala, no reef takes the stage. Light is provided from sparks of energy from the rhyme that travels in rhyme form. Give insight to the blind. Little woo there. For those of you who don't speak Wu-Tang Triumph, I got some new lights to show y'all. Now check it. This, it happens, alright? It happens. People have been talking to me forever. I got 3 lessons to tell you about this tank over here. I'm real excited about it. I can get the lights to turn on. There we go. All right, lights are on. I've done my woo piece. I want to talk about this. All right, I got 3 lessons here. Now look, this is a 90. This is my tank that last week I showed you blasting the CO2. Well, guess what? The CO2 ran out because I was just crushing it with there. So I want to show, look, obviously I'm not afraid to show a tank looking bad, because so I'm going to show this because I think there's value in it. First and foremost, I had it half full, and I had this, I forget what species it is. Basically, I had it half full, I started filling it up, and the cold water came on. So I didn't have my hot water, so the plants all got hit with some really, really cold water, which sucked, and it melted a lot of plants. And look, I've killed my share of plants. I'm not worried about it. But that happens, no big deal. What you're gonna do is you gotta look at the plants and see what's gonna happen with them. So like, this is a Crypusteriana. This is my new red Ryukin. Hello, buddy. How are you? I love you so much. So I melted this. You can see the Cryps hate the temperature swings. Really, really do. You can see the Crypusteriana in the back there. Looks terrible. That one's got jagged leaves. But here is the thing, folks. This is the thing. Right here, down here, this tiny little line coming up. Can you guys see that little thing? If my goldfish gets out of the way, that one little pokey thing means there's a new leaf coming. Also, you can see the new leaf on this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to trim these bad ones. And people ask me about this all the time. You're going to want to trim the ugly ones because the plant's sending energy to an ugly leaf that's not going to come back. You're going to trim those, and then you're going to let this new one come, okay? So that's what you do. So if you do like cook something, or you have bad leaves, or leaves are just adjusting to your tank, trim those suckers off. Like this one, that's got to go. That one's got to go. I might leave that one on because they can still do something with that one. But yeah, you got to trim those up, and then if you see the new growth, you're heading in the right direction. Impulse buy on the goldfish. Look, goldfish happen, folks. All right, goldfish happen. For me, this is the time of year to be buying goldfish, okay? Because when you get to spring and it gets warm, guess what happens? A, they're picked over, and B, they're shipped in too hot of temperatures, and the mortality rates are higher, and you may not even be able to get that go to stock. Look at that guy. So let's zoom in on this bad boy. So I'm real pumped about it. I got the goldfish. I didn't have a plan, but they kind of created their own plan. I've got them. I'm excited about it. Now the other thing too, I don't have time to talk about these lights because I haven't used them enough, but these are from Fluval, and I straight up bought these. I think these are wicked. These are quad, high output T5s. Like, oh, give me some of that light, son. Give me some of that light. And I'm excited about those. But here's another thing with the lights, folks. When you get new lights, don't run them for a ridiculous amount of time, okay? These are new. I had like 2 Schwill bulbs from 1985 on here. Now I've got quad, high output T5s, 4 54-watt bulbs. It's a sick amount of light increase. So what you do is you only run it a little bit. So I'm running it just a little bit. I think I'm running them, well, I'm just freestyling them now. I'm running them like 4 hours a day when I'm looking at them because I don't want them to be going too much. Where's that fish at? So that's what I'm doing. So the lessons to learn: make sure you keep control of your water temperatures when you're doing your water changes. I ran out of hot water, went to cold, nuked a bunch of plants. Look, ain't the first time D's killed a few plants, you know what I'm saying? And that happens. The lights, don't run the lights too long, especially in the beginning with, like, you know, I'm gonna do high output T5s on this. It's gonna get algae for sure, so run those back. And then buy goldfish when you see them. I mean, these goldfish are sick. I got a black moor in there as well. So, and yeah, I'm just letting them forage around the plants because D doesn't care. So I'm excited. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Come check it out next week, folks. It's going to be sick. I'm having a real good time. Newport Aquarium is going to be awesome. And I'll be trying to do it all over the country. It's really exciting for me to be doing that. A lot of good stuff going on at the Newport thing. Going to be giving away t-shirts. Got a bunch of stuff to get out. People are coming and saying, spreading love. I got people driving in Virginia. That's crazy. So make it a great week. Hope you and your tanks are doing well. And tank on! Light!